Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey and welcome to my Let's Play on Stories, The Path of Destinies. So this game is going to be released in a few days on the 12th of April. I'm playing this currently, I think today is the 8th or 9th or something along those lines. 8th of April, right. So a few days before the release, hopefully I'll be able to upload this stuff before the video or the game goes live, but I probably will be able to. Anyway, so this game is an action RPG that has a narrative where your choices actually change the game's outcome or change the way the game unfolds, essentially. It's a fairly heavily narrative-driven game, something like that. I'm not sure, I can't find my words. This is going very well so far. Anyway, the developer actually provided me with a key, so thank you very much to the developer. I'm excited to play the game. I haven't even test recorded this, I just jumped in because I really want to play this game. So, let's do it.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then, his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. But then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Damn those ravens and that King Toad. This is looking pretty cool already. I really like narrative-driven games like this where choices make a big difference, and especially like with an action RPG, like for the gameplay. Should be good to go right here.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Of course. Goddamn kid. Alright, so I am using a controller to play this game. Protect Peter. Oh, apparently the kid is called Peter. Okay, so anyway, this is the game. You can see our health at the top left. I guess we have a weapon with which we can attack. I believe we can grab people as well, but I'm sure that's coming later. We can dodge once we unlock that, which we haven't yet apparently. There's a bunch of other things I'm sure we'll learn as we play, so let's go ahead and play. I love this, the way this looks. It looks really awesome.
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
Alright. Get fucked, Raven. You ain't nothing. Alright, cool. We're destroy apparently. Oh shit, there's 4 more ravens. When an enemy is about to attack, counter. Wait, and that's the same button as attacking. Okay. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Was that? Wait, hold on. Was that not? That wasn't a counter. There we go. I countered an attack. I can do it. Aha! I see. Okay, I got this. Oh shit. We messed that guy up. One on the floor is like an insta-kill. Holy shit. Okay, we took some damage though, but good stuff. Wait, is that it? Do we just move on? Oh man, I am in love with this game right now. This is looking really cool. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I want to go a different way. Okay, I guess this is not the way we're supposed to go. I always want to explore like everything. But yeah, that I don't know, the whole, because apparently this game is sort of well, it's called Stories. Well, that's like the part of the title. So there's like different stories. So you go back to that book and then like jump into a different story and stuff. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. Like if we always play the same character or something or not. But I don't know. It's gonna be great. This is looking really good so far.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Where'd the kid go? I can grab, aim, and then release the throw. Okay. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here. But they're ravens though. Couldn't they fly? Get out of here, raven. Oh man, this is sick. I love throwing people off of things in games. It's like my favorite thing.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
How did it get there?
Let you through. Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero's sword. And with that,
fuck you, kid.
Popped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Reynardo going to get a hero sword?
Where indeed? How convenient. A golden chest here. How much you want to bet it's got a hero sword in it?
And
oh.
Wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though.
Ah, how convenient. A workbench.
Perfect.
Ah, so you can make swords, I guess? Sword crafting. This is a sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather the required materials from the chest scattered throughout Boreas. Boreas, that's a name I used to that's the name I used to use when I played like World of Warcraft, like I don't know, like 8 years ago or something. I had like Boreas and his brother Adrias. I'm not even kidding right now. Anyway, so we can make a sword. The selected sword's current level and special power. It's not crafted yet. Okay, collect the required materials to craft the sword. Selected sword's special power at the next level. Look badass. Well, that's good. And the resource needed to upgrade the selected sword. Okay, so I guess we're making it first. You have enough resources to craft your first sword now.
Hero sword.
Done.
QED.
So what were we using just now? It's a regular old shitty sword. Oh man, you got a Void Blade, Winterthorn, and Firestorm. You need a whole bunch of ore for that, and essences. Okay. Also allows to heal oneself. That'd be useful. Alright, cool, we got a sword. Well, a hero sword. We already had a sword. I don't know what happened to that one. Just left it. Don't need that anymore.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Reynardo's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Just gotta protect the kid, man. That's all there is to it. If I seem a little slow, I'm just like looking around if there's anything I'm missing.
Came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there?
Damn it,
there
kid.
Was Peter, giggling at him.
What'd you do?
How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey,
Smart
look
ass.
out behind you. Cute, said Reynardo.
Oh shit.
Ravens.
Alright, ravens. Let's fucking go. I love the narrator guy, he's great. Oh man. Oh my god, we're so
It was
badass.
time to talk some sense
Shit.
to the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. How had he done it? Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
This narrator guy's great. He's making the game right now. Each time you gain a level, you'll also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altar scattered throughout Boreas and gain new powerful abilities or upgrade existing ones. That makes sense. Wait, it's showing me the PlayStation, like, X instead of a regular X. That's kind of odd. It's actually, I have to press A, but that's weird. Anyway, like I said, game's not released yet, although it is a few days away, so I can't imagine it. Unless it goes into early access in a few days, I actually don't know. I think it's fully releasing. Anyway, There are 4 tiers of skills. The more truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. Here you can find a description of each skill and its unlock requirements. You have a skill point to spend. Go and buy the hook shot skill. I don't want to buy the hook shot skill. Right. So... Oh my god. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Use the hook shot to navigate across gaps and pull enemies. Let me just have a look at what else there is though. Supernatural dash. I want to get that. Oh, I need to get hook shot first. Ah, so you have to get like the previous one in order to continue. And then there's on the hook one. Oh my god, it's really sensitive. What the hell? Okay, this works better. Hooking a shield wielding enemy will rip away the shield, leaving them vulnerable. That's pretty useful. Inflict damage on hooked enemies. Increase the overall speed of the hook shot. Alright, so you just, yeah. More stuff. I guess since we can only unlock one thing right now, let's just get that.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking.
Or how to ride a bicycle.
The more he'd probably remember.
There's a subtitle there though. Hooking enemies consumes stamina. Ah, posts can be hooked in order to cross gaps. Press Y to hook posts or to pull enemies towards you. Alright. Where's our stamina bar then? Ah, there it is. Does that use like an entire bar? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe it says hooking enemies consumes stamina, but hooking across things like this doesn't.
There was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestrel run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No,
damn it, kid!
Peter!" But the kid ran for it.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Nailed him with its eye beam.
Oh my god. Peter. Kid. Oh shit, son. Well, the game is clearly telling us don't walk into that guy, because he's gonna absolutely destroy you. Alright, we can just slice it open from behind. Alright, easy game. Peter.
The book was unburned.
Whatever, Peter.
Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Reynardo picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Oh, I hated home life. Alright, before we move on, let me just make sure I can't, like, get on this ship over here or something. Nah. Because there's apparently, like, there's chests, but I haven't seen any yet. Hold on, I can break these. Ah, they have food in them. Okay, so I can heal up from that. Is there anything else of value? Like, gems or ore or whatever I'm supposed to collect? It's worth having a look, I suppose. Well, there's none back. Hold on, what's this over here? Yeah, that's nothing. And that's obviously the thing we hook to. Can I use the hook like that? I can actually, okay. Doesn't look like it actually uses stamina just using it. Only when you hook enemies, I guess. Goodbye, Peter. May you rest in peace. May you rest in ash. Alright, it doesn't look like they have anything but food. But it's still worth having a cheeky look. Destroying all the boxes around here. Oh.
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur. And now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loudhailer. Reynardo could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Reynardo yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base! I will spare your life!" it called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time. Unless Reynardo could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Reynardo had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Reynardo a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Reynardo could only rescue him. Reynardo dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper?
Ah, so this is where you have to make decisions, I guess. I'm assuming like it'll always be at these books, basically. Anyway, you can't make new old friends. The rebellion was out of time and Reynardo needed a game changer. Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing him was worth it. Or build a Sky Ripper. Rebellion was out of time and Reynardo needed a game changer. An ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods would indeed be a game changer. Though it was split into two pieces many years ago, Reynardo could rebuild it by first getting its armature. Right, so I think in this case I'm gonna go for the top one. We want to rescue people rather than... I mean, obviously a legendary sword sounds pretty cool, but I think, you know, as an old friend, he's been taken prisoner or something. We gotta rescue this guy. He might not be a game changer, but yeah, I guess it probably, like, from a technical standpoint, probably the wrong choice, but we're going for it.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse. Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Alright, anyway, kind of short. I don't tend to make videos this short, but I'm gonna leave it here as a first little taster of this game. What it has to bring, because I am very much enjoying this so far. It's actually a lot of fun. I mean, it looks rather simple, I suppose, but I don't know, the combat, it feels really good so far. Just smashing people up, and I don't know, it's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna leave it here, and then next time I guess we're gonna hop into chapter 1. So for now, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day and goodbye.